Hi, good afternoon, and welcome back to CAD lesson. I think this is for lesson 6. So last lesson, which is lesson 5, we discussed about on how to create a title block, and we also discussed on how to print and how to create the pen assignment in the printing the plotting style, and also prepare the layers, and also creating objects and dimensions. So in this lesson we will discuss about on how to prepare a title block in an attribute format. So as you can see, I have two sets of title block here on my screen. If I will select which has been created in basic text modification. So what I mean is, if I will click this text, I can edit it directly in the drawing, and this is not consolidated. I mean, these lines, they are all exploded, these texts are all exploded. So the pros of using this kind of techniques is you can easily edit each one of them, each text and the lines, but the cons is very risky, because if you unexpectedly move one lines and then you forget to return it back, so that would be a mess in preparing the drawing. And also clicking each one of them in the drawing may move one of the objects in different area of the drawing. So it's not basically it is not recommended to have a title block which is exploded title block. So it's better to have a black title block, so you can edit that in any time. But if I will black this kind of text, for example, I will select the object and black. So this pop-up screen will appear, and I will name that any names, okay, and then okay. What happened is, if I will double click this to edit the black, it appears like only an object. So how can I edit the text if there is no attribute? So this is why we require a text to be attributed. So I will cancel this, okay, and then here I will remove this text, and I will change this an attribute object. Attribute, it means that you will change that anytime, that you can edit the text and without exploding the blocks. So to start with, I will command att, okay, which is the attribute, and then enter. So it will appear this attribute definition pop up on your screen. So let's say we're gonna create a text. So I will type text, and then the prompt could be name, and also the default could be name, and then okay. So the text height could be 2.5. So if you want to change that, so that to start it now, the rotation is 0, the justification is left, and the text style is standard. So you can change all the modes, the insertion point, and this path. Then okay. So I'm gonna put this text over here. Okay. So I can just copy this text, because I'm gonna prepare two set of text here, which is for the project name. So I will just copy, okay, and then escape. So another text for the student name, and okay, that's it for the student name, and for the grade, or for the student number. Okay, so I'm gonna select this and then black. Let's see if it does work. Okay, and then enter. Now I have these names, which is all our name, because there I put it all names. Okay, so that's what happened if you just copy and then put it there, and then all black name are name like this one. so it is not recommended to have this. So you cannot find it in the edit attribute. So I will cancel this. Okay, and then undo. Okay, I will click this, double click, and I'm gonna change this prompt like a project or an activity, if I could say. Activity, and then this is also activity, but the tag is the same, text. Okay, and then here I'm going to, okay, here I'm gonna change this also with sorry, my mouse is getting slow. Okay, double click this, and we're gonna change this as a project name. Okay, again, this is project name, and then okay. Another text need to be added is this one, which is the student name. Okay, student name, then okay, then here this must be student number. This is also student number, and then okay. Now since everything all set, let's do the escape command, and then select this subject including the paper, and then command the black, and then let's say title, attributed title black, att title black. Pick the points, select at the corner, and then okay. Now this will appear now, so it's much clearer now compared to the previous one, which is all these text black names are names. So here I can now change the attributes. For example, student name, okay, let's say John. Okay, sorry, let's say John de la Cruz, for example. Student number is 11111. Activity, 3D views, orthographic, to say orthographics, and then this one is like the project name is exercise, or exercise. Project name is like maybe no. So let's say orthographic is the project name, and this is the third angle projection. It's your activity, and then okay. Now everything has been changed here. So we have this attributed title black that can be easily changed. You see, easily changed. So you can change this again. So anytime you have to copy. So the good thing with attribute, if I will copy this, copy, and then put it here and another title black. So if I will edit this, for example, I'm going to change the name. Example is Peter Cortez, let's say, and the student name, student number. Okay, sorry, it's very slow. And the student number I'm gonna change to 2222, and then okay. As you can see, this title black and also this title black has the same name, which is the title black. This is also title black, att title black, and this is also att title black. But if I change, this is also att title black, but I can manage to change the student number and student name. It is because I'm working on the attribute instead of using basics of title black. Alright, that is for lesson 6, and then for lesson 7 it's already uploaded in our YouTube, so you can view that. So the next lesson could be the dynamic blacks. Alright, thank you.